Okay, this is the only fair, decent, honest, right solution to illegal immigration. Step one, build the wall, secure the border, period, end of story. I'm tired of hearing people for 50 years talk about securing the border, and it's all BS. It has been BS. Trust me, I've been watching it for 50 years. I've been hearing it for 50 years. Okay, so what's going on is, this is what's bothering me. And I've made this video, this is the third time I'm making this video. I've already made it twice before, 6 years ago. And someone needs to hear this and pay attention, because I know what I'm talking about. And if you want to argue or debate me about it, you just bring me on your little podcast or whatever, and I'll debate you for an hour on this, because I know what I'm saying is right. And that's not arrogance. That's just common sense truth. The problem is, I am hearing it's 2024, Trump has won the election, and I'm hearing all this rhetoric about mass deportations. And the problem is, I don't know what they mean by that, and 50 million illegals don't know what they mean by that. What do you mean by that? Because if you mean we're going to deport every single 50 million illegal who's ever been here, come here illegally for the last 50 damn years, if that's what you mean, you are insane. You're going to cause a civil war, and you're going to cause a border war with Mexico, and I mean a war. And if you think, oh boy, America could beat Mexico, who cares? You're crazy. Wait till Russia and China start arming Mexico with, high-powered weapons, RPG rockets, who knows, artillery. Unless you plan on nuking Mexico, you're going to have a conventional war. And when you have a conventional war, I don't care if you're a superpower, you're still going to have a pretty nasty war on your hands, and it's going to get nasty and bloody. So for all of you people who can't quite grasp that, you need to real fast, because this is serious business. So the solution, the fair, decent, right solution, is to create this time period, 1 year, 2 years. You tell every illegal here, you have this time frame to enter the legal immigration system. 1 year, 2 year, whatever. You must enter the system. And no, I do not want to wave a magic wand and amnesty poof, you're all citizens. No, Enter the legal system, the same legal system they all went through. Pay the fees, get vetted, go through the process, become a permanent resident, get a green card, and in a few years you must learn some English, and you must pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and you become a citizen. That is what we need to do. In this process, you are going to find out who is who. Is it Maria, the nice cleaning lady who's been here 15 years, or is it Juan, the drug-dealing scum who's been in and out of jail for 15 years and is dealing heroin, cocaine, methamphetamine, or fentanyl, whatever you want to call it, whatever. People keep yakking about fentanyl, or they call it fentanyl, but it's really fentanyl. People have been yakking about that. Oh, fentanyl! Well, I hate to tell you this, but heroin, cocaine, and methamphetamine has been flooding America for 50 years, and it's just as bad. They're all drugs from hell, hard drugs from hell. And you're all crying about fentanyl now. This crap's been going on for 50 years. Hard drugs from hell coming from or through Mexico for 50 years. And this all surprise, oh, we're all surprised kids are dying from fentanyl. They've been dying from heroin, families ruined, cities ruined. YouTube, Kensington Avenue, Philadelphia. YouTube, Kensington Avenue, Philadelphia. Look at the people on the streets, the homeless people, drugged out zombies living. Our cities are being ruined by these hard drugs from hell. This is a side topic. I know it's a tangent. Just YouTube it. Look what the hell is going on to America. Kensington Avenue, Philadelphia. YouTube it. Take a good look at what is happening. You may not see it in your neighborhood, but this stuff is going on. And it's been going on for a long time, and it needs to stop. Build the wall, secure that border. In fact, stop all immigration for a while until we get this mess straightened out. I work around and with illegals quite often. I've gone to Mexican restaurants that are the hole in the walls where illegals work. I've run into a lot of nice people. Working men, no matter where you're from, we all respect each other. I go to Home Depot, I yak it up with the Hispanic guys, you know, even the illegals, whatever. We're all in construction. We respect each other. I respect them. I respect a working man. I respect them. They respect me. In fact, they're kind of, you know, hey, that old guy can work pretty good, you know. It's a respect thing. If you've got a roofing company working your dog butt off, you don't deserve to be deported. You've come here, you're working hard, and you deserve to have your shot being here. Sorry, we practically invited them. We've turned a blind eye while they've been here. Many have been here for years and decades. We do need to boot the bad. Oh, here's another thing. Most bad ones are not going to enter that legal immigration process because they're going to get exposed and they're going to get deported. So they're not going to enter that system. So after this time period, 1 year, 2 years, anyone not in the system is automatically eligible for deportation. If you're not in the system, you can be deported. I don't care who you are or how good you are. You've had your chance. This is your chance to get legal. And you're going to go through the process. You're not going to be sprinkled with fairy dust and made legal citizens. You're going to go through the process. This is fair. This is decent. This is honest. This is right. And America has a right to be a sovereign nation and control its border. And many of these illegals have somewhat of a right to at least have a chance to be processed because we have turned a blind eye for decades. They've got kids, they've got families, they've got jobs. Man, come on, give me a break. And all of you people who are yelling mass deportation, in fact, even those, you know, I hear it on the media. I see them. I think it's a Steve Hilton guy, Steve Bannon, and frankly, everyone, even Holman, whoever, anyone yelling about mass deportations, you better clear this up real fast, because if I'm not sure what you mean, 50 million illegals don't know what you mean. And if you mean we're going to round up everybody, start deporting everybody that's here illegally, regardless of who they are, what they've been doing, then you're a jerk. You're a jerk. You're a fiend. You're a fiend. I don't care. Yeah, they broke the law coming here. We turned a blind eye for 50 years. You can't just up and poof. Okay, now it's time to go. Can't do that. And there's a lot of them that are nice guys. I talk to them all the time. Nice people. I talk to them all the time. Decent people. I don't want to see them dragged. And anyway, it's going to cause a civil war, and it's going to cause a border war with Mexico, and probably going to cause one anyway, because Mexico's going to say, we're not taking them. Well, tough, that if that causes a war, tough, because these drug dealers and criminals and mafia need to go. And bless his soul, rest in peace, John McCain. I heard him yak for years about, we got to secure that border. He never did nothing. Now Arizona is overrun. Many of the border states are, all of America, overrun with Mexican mafioso, drug dealing scum. And I hate to just pick on Mexico because they're from South America, Bolivia, Nicaragua, Honduras. The drug dealing mafioso scumbags are here in America now. And all of you people who don't want them deported, you're insane. You are literally insane. I've said enough. I hope I got my point across. And once again, if any of you people disagree with me, you want to debate me, I will come on your show anytime. I will talk to Tom Homan. I will talk to Steve Hilton or whoever this bald-headed guy is. I can't remember. I think it's him. Any of these people who are yakking about this mass deportation, I'll debate you any day of the week if you mean deport every single illegal who's ever been here for the last 50 years. If that's what you mean, bring it on, pal. And if that's not what you mean, then you need to clear it up before you start a civil war, a bloody civil war, unless, of course, that's what you people are wanting. I have my thoughts on that too, but I'll leave that. I'll leave that for another video one day. Mark my words. If we don't cut out this extremism, whether left or right, and just get some moderation, common sense, moderate fairness, because there are outside forces that want America destroyed. If you can't see it by now, if you can't see all the division being caused, all the strife being caused, and if you think, oh, it's just Democrats doing it, I got news for you. Now, Democrats have been on steroids, true. It's true. I've never seen such insanity in my life as the past 8 years coming from the Democrats, and frankly, even during Obama's term. It is astounding the level of insanity I am seeing. But anyway, long story, both sides have been guilty about this immigration situation. Both sides have failed to truly solve the problem, and I am here now offering the only true solution that must be done now. And like I say, choose the people who have been here at least 5 years. These ones that came in under fraudulent asylum claims during Biden's presidency, I'm kind of sorry. You guys, I think y'all need to go. But unless you can absolutely prove you want to benefit this society somehow, I don't know. But I do know people who have been here 5 years or longer have lived decent lives, honest lives, working lives. They need the chance to get into the legal immigration system, and let's just be fair to people and, welcome them like immigrants. They have to go through the system. Talk to you later. Sure 46 out.